fact, it's so serious. Dealing with people who don't even understand many things. It's sad. All these energies, they are just destructive energies. Coming in to distract. I really appreciate you all. Yes. Yes. So we are still on the silence, right? It's an amazing moment right now, as I'm saying, right? Silence is that greatest response, right? Silence is the highest level of emotional intelligence. That is what my soul told me, right? My soul told me about silence, okay? And I was also telling you about the fact that I have become silent to a certain world, okay? That I have become silent to a certain world. There was a world that was seeking to drain my energy, life force energy, that I shut that world up, right? I had to shut that world up. That world was siphoning on my energy because of my state. I was in a state of ignorance, okay? I was in the state of vulnerability. I was in the state of survival. Yes. So that was coming in to drain my energy until I came to realize and become aware of these very things. I had to shut my door and enter into my soul silence. Right? Just when I was talking about silence and a certain rest, there came a call that is also coming in to just make me talk, all because there is a settlement I have to make on the land that I have occupied, okay? The person who gave out the land to me sought for a certain compensation and settlement, right? So that person has been on my neck because he is saying that there is also a certain pressure which I don't even accept. It's not true. Most of the times, these things, they are looking out to just have it because they are running on a certain monetary fuel. There is a monetary fuel they are running on. And when it goes down, it comes with pressure. Right? I know. So the pressure has been coming in and I don't like pressure. I'm somebody that if you try to put me on a certain pressure, I burst out and you may not like it. Right? But as respectful as I can be, I try to also maintain my composure. Because trust me, the world has witnessed a reality that I've been through. And it is not even a time for me to even sit down and repeat myself. So I don't like pressure. I burst out when it has to do with pressure. And when you are putting pressure on me, I don't care who you are, where you find yourself, or I will burst out. And when I get angry, it's not good. My anger is not good. My anger causes a lot of troubles. If you put me in pressure and I burst out, things around me will scatter. There won't be peace of mind because the same energy that brings peace of mind is the same energy that can cause chaos. People should know that and act accordingly. Because me mendio biaka baby na mepe and I would dom me say obe boa me afi be boa me abema me pressure there be enye ne sa me kasa asase ton me nyintum na so say o no de eye wabusu asase nti no de opibi kakra magia atum afi atu e koso kakra hwede awoye e de pressure ba beto me so me nje sa de ani ntum me nje ntum Minjintum. I appreciate you all for connecting with me. It's an amazing moment right now. Let's continue on the silence, okay? This rising, I woke up very silent, okay? The silence that I woke up into really helped me so much in managing some stress and then dealing with some low vibration energies, okay? And your soul has been reminding you on this silence thing, okay? Silence is a very powerful energy that is going to help you so much become your greatest version, okay? To become your greatest self, right? The world is seeking to constantly drain your energy through sounds, okay? Whenever you are worried and you are voicing it out, right? Whenever you are worried and you are crying about it, you are complaining, what happens is that the system becomes more alive, right? To drain you, okay? Listen, they talk about the matrix, they talk about patriarchy, they talk about the capitalism, but people don't get the spiritual psychology behind it, okay? That whenever you are placed in a certain mental delusional state of complaining and blame gaming, right? What is going to happen is that your life force energy becomes exposed, okay? And I realized that thing about me, that anytime I begin to complain, talk, I hurt my own self, okay? It awakens your trauma. Look at your body. Your body may have some scars, okay? But you can awaken the scar into wound again. You see, the scars on your body is telling you that there has been an impact here, right? So now that you have protected your energy and learned your lessons, your scars would not be a problem, right? Your scars will not be a problem. But your scars can become a problem if you are doing things that is going to ignite the pain again. Are you getting it? So the whole system is thriving on your sound, your noise, your complaint, right? They are thriving on a certain confessions. It's not everybody that deserves your confessions. Some people have confessed, made noise about themselves to the wrong people. And what happened was that it was used against them and they became more traumatic. Oh yes, and most of the times, it's coming from survival. It's coming from a certain fear. It's coming from a certain anxiety. It is coming from a certain past. Your soul has been calling you to a certain silence for a very long time. I'm telling you. For a very long time. From your childhood, Your soul has been calling you to a certain grounding. That silence, but you realize that the translations are coming in a form of dark night and trauma, okay? The more the trauma, the more your soul is calling for silence, okay? Silence is the highest level of emotional intelligence we can ever have, right? When you see the monks, right, inside the mountains, what is it about? They have realized that power comes from a moment of silence, and you are going to achieve that on that meridian. I told you about oxidative stress. Go and research about oxidative stress. That moment when your cellular function are in a certain state of deprivation, stress, right? Because your cells are you, your DNA, whatever genes are you. Whatever that you set to do, they are already in alignment with that. Okay? When you do this, your genes, they are aligned to that you've done, that thing that you've done, they are aligned to that. Okay? When you stretch your body, what is happening? What is happening? Your cells are mimicking that reality. You are doing it, creating a reality, and your genes will manifest the reality. Right? You set an intention to do the yoga, and your cells are already in that vibration, okay? Right? And you realize that healing comes in that context, okay? Right? When you are doing the yoga, it is done in silence. When you are meditating, it is done in silence. Why? The beginning of meditation is silence. Listen, people ask me, I want to meditate. It is, I want to be silent. Okay? If you can't meditate, it means that you are in a constant state of noise, and things are coming in to not make you enter into silence. Okay? It is sad that the world is looking like the only time you see silence is when you are sleeping, or maybe they've carried the bodies in casket and they are going to, put them inside, and then they are going to put a placard that says that rest in peace. But nature has been teaching you to rest in peace whilst you are experiencing this life, and not in a certain afterlife. If you can't achieve peace here, if you can't achieve silence here, you can't achieve silence anywhere. Right? I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. I really appreciate you all. Raven Raven says, greetings from Louisiana, USA. Love hearing the baby vocalizations in the background. What a blissful sound. Yes, she's at peace and she's okay. She's very okay. She's very, very, very okay. Quiet Whisper says, hope you are well. I am, and I hope you are too. So I hope Louisiana is all good, and Louisiana is enjoying peace. I send high vibration to all the souls in Louisiana. Take care of yourself, stay present, right? I really want to appreciate you. Virtual Creative Collaboration says beautiful blessings. I really appreciate you, Virtual Creative Collaborations. I really appreciate. Dory is sending amazing likes to me on TikTok. I really appreciate Dory so much for doing this. Dory, yes, it came in my mind this rising to send you a message. Okay, yes, I really appreciate you so much, and I hope you are fine and your family is doing well. Let's stay present and stay connected as much as we can in these times. Let's keep observing the silence. It's a powerful time for us to be silent and silent and silent, right? I have been that person that loves to be more in nature, and that is why when I was choosing to ground in another place, I still chose a place that is silent, okay? Because I couldn't stand the noise and the horns, the car horns that are coming in, and all these traffic situations, and these noises coming from a certain low vibration reality. So I still chose to be at a place of silence, right? And it's so beautiful. The narcissist knows that you are going to be powerful more when you are silent, because you are not going to react. The silent soul is not just reacting. The world is doing many things, pressing just to hear you talk or to hear your voice. That alone is an energy. Sometimes you realize that you go to a place and the drama is coming to you. Why? They find life in your response. It will shock you that people can just look at you from a distance, and then will just want to come and suck on your energy like that, in a form of a certain conversation. That is how severe it is. There are people, they don't have the ability to become silent, so they don't want to see their reality also silent. And the empath is going through a lot of these things. An empath, imagine an empath that moves in to live in a new place, and the neighbors are just bringing themselves, when you, the empath, have not even opened your mouth to even talk to them, or to even start a conversation or create a conversation. Listen, even greeting you, people intentionally do it to have a response. Sometimes your response will lighten up their day. When I'm tackling silence, it's deep. Some people are energy hungry to the point that they just want to say something to you for you to react, whether in a smile. Sometimes they just want to be in a quarrel with you, to see you talking, and they just go and enter in their room and they are okay. They've achieved their mission. And that is why where I've reached in this life. I told you about myself that The moment I see that you are an energy siphoning person, then I raise my spell. I know how to cast spell. Even me becoming worried is a spell where my energy has reached. If I get to talk, if you provoke me to talk plenty, you may think you have got me on. But at my point, I am operating from the knowledge that you truly know who I am, but you want to bring that rubbish, and it will turn into a spell. After that conversation or after that reality, I'm telling you. Because me I don't know fake. I don't know how to be fake. If you put me in pressure, I burst out, and that is one sign of my empathy. When I burst out like that, you may think that, to some people, some people like to disturb some people just for them to react, for them to be okay. But little do they know that when you provoke an empath to burst out, you have created a certain curse and a spell that nothing can make you recover. No matter I am born again that comes to you, you will never recover. That's why I say, if I put you in a spell, no amount of born again, you have to face your soul. You have to go and face your darkness. There is no way you are going to recover. No gene can help you. I'm telling you, because the consciousness I'm raising, even if you think the things I say and the truth I speak, why do you think we get a lot of glitches here? Why do you think sometimes glitches are coming in when we are speaking? Because I have passed that stage of people pleasing, where maybe I want to say something and I'm thinking about you, then I don't say it. No, I've passed that stage. I say it. I speak by intuition. I don't speak according to the people and their vibration. Right? I said that, listen, some people are seeking to drain your life force energy in so many ways, and sometimes it will shock you. There are many ladies that we've had conversation that they were telling me that, listen, Nana, my friends even wanted to wear my clothes. They wanted to wear my underwear. In fact, some worn them, okay? We were in a certain boarding house. We are in a certain camp. And my friends, they are after my clothes. They just want to wear my clothes. But they have nicer clothes than me. Some wear my underwear to their lectures and to their this. They wear my bra. They wear my this, my that. When we are talking about energy work, people don't get it. Everything is energy. And they were seeking to wear them because they feel you. And that is how they can keep themselves alive. Me, I have also witnessed that. But one thing about me is, in my life, I have never been that person that is even jealous about somebody's thing. It is a certain survivor that maybe makes me want to borrow somebody's thing, which I'm not comfortable within. I got to a point in life where I wasn't having anything on me. And when my friends are going out, sometimes I need to also dress in a way. And this will cause me to beg for maybe a shoe or a shirt or something. Are you getting it? Now, what we are dealing with right now is the fact that people are having, in fact, more glorious things. They have the most expensive things, but they are after your cheap things that you have. You go to the market, you get second-hand clothes, you wash it nice, you rock it very nice, and people are going crazy. It's just a top and down and a shoe. But your energy caused them to question their expensive things they have. Some women didn't even have this Dior and these whole brands, clothing brands and expensive perfume. They were just buying these ones on the street, but they wear them, they rock them, and they look expensive because of their energy. And the people that have bought expensive things are going crazy. Many women are being hated for no reason. So, today, if I'm talking to you about silence, then you should take it serious, because this time round, you have become conscious and aware, and you are not going to allow the drama again. We seize the drama in silence. We have seen situations where things were becoming critical, but when we became silent and didn't respond, we nullified the whole drama. The whole drama became nullified. Some people were bringing their trash. Come on. And you were like, what is this guy doing like that? What at all have I done for this guy to be doing that? The empath has a lot of questions like this. Oh, I just came here. Oh, I didn't even talk to her. Oh. I am sitting here minding my bed, doing my thing. Then she came and then she stepped on my leg, and I was like, oh. Then she started, forget about it. Oh, stop it, girl. There are people like that. If some people are sharing their story, how they got kicked just for asking that, but you stepped on my leg, why? And there are dramas like this. And sometimes, if you don't hold your heart, you are going to create a case. You know it. Because one thing that people don't know is that the empath has an anger. The person who is flowing in constant empathy also has an anger. So when the person stepped on your leg and insulted you, you didn't say anything. You were silent and you nullified the drama. But you could have stood up and in fact, you know you can deal with this person. You can discipline this person. In fact, And trust me, when empathy is turned upside down and the anger comes in, right? How you can even take a life if care is not taken. You know it. But you chose to be silent. Being silent doesn't mean you are weak, oh. Because you realize that ego is saying that, so you let the person just take you for free like that, you let the person disrespect you like that, and sometimes they come in a form of environment. We the guys, we grew up from an environment where we were not taught to be more silent. We were taught to be reacting. So let's properly decode the verse that says that if somebody turns the right cheek, turn the other cheek, please. It's simply talking about silence, but people don't get it. Turn the other cheek simply means that then go, leave the scene or go, because if you respond, it is going to create a lot of problem and it will create more problems. Because what the empath doesn't know is that she's also having an energy within that is like fire, that doesn't give a fuck even if you are going to lose yourself for your truth and your defense. You know it. So the empath likes saying this. The empath likes saying this. I don't care. If you kill me, I don't care. You won't stop me. Empaths talk like that. Do you know what they are announcing? They are announcing that God fears energy within. That doesn't even care the gun, doesn't even care the. She will speak his truth. She will speak her truth, even on the line. And that energy is within. When it comes, it can come. It is survivor that always wants you to ground that energy. That energy that doesn't tolerate nonsense and stupidity. That energy that doesn't even regard your 6 packs, your size or whatever. If you are stupid, you are stupid. And me, I've been through that. I've been to that point where people forced me to react. And when I react, I don't. When it comes like that, you don't care. And when you break forth from that thing, you become powerful. Remember, they are trying to ground you with a certain, I will die, death, I will die, If I say they will do this, You see, they have that thing. They give it to you just to suppress you. But the question is, it is people that kill. It is people that destroy. It is people that kill. It's souls. When we all begin to stand for our truth and ourselves on the collective, we build a strong defense and we face this whole reality. Remember, peace is not the absence of chaos, right? Peace is that frequency raised in chaos, right? Your ability to raise the frequency in chaos or troubling times, that is where you are going to realize that the people don't deserve your energy. So what are you going to do? Environment is very important. Environment. I really want to appreciate you all. I appreciate you so much, Dory, for the likes. Okay, it's so beautiful. It's so amazing right now. I really want to appreciate you all for, connecting with me. It is so beautiful. It's amazing. Use your silence to empower yourself and learn. Okay, we can learn in silence. People don't know that our souls can absorb a lot of truth in silence. Riyadh says silence is golden. That is it. It is the highest level of emotional intelligence. After this live stream, you are going to be more silent than ever. You are going to be more powerfully silent. Okay, listen. You know your reality, right? Many things are causing you to talk. They call you talkative. They make you talk, and now they come and call you talkative. Listen, we are in a world where people will make you talk, and they tend to come and say you talk too much. They make you talk, and they say you talk too much. They do things to make you react, and then they say you are emotional, right? They make you react, and then they say you are too emotional. Hey! They caused the emotions. So sometimes when you are there trying to be silently doing your thing, then they intentionally come and create drama for you. Your empathy is protected today. Master the art of affirmation. Right? Learn to connect to nature more. Okay? So that alchemization will become more real. People are going through their karma. Leave them to go through by being silent. The moment you react, you have become the sacrifice. You become the scapegoat. Oh yes, we are in a world where many souls are energy hungry and they don't mind using you to top up. Well, we are here. But for me, as I'm saying, my life is a spell. Okay, so that's where I've reached. Okay, because the empath should know that your silence is the spell. Your and watching. When you talk more, right? You limit the impact. You limit the power. You being silent doesn't mean you. This in the sight of the people, it may look like they have won. Don't you see that we are in a world where it looks like the apathy has won? It looks like the empath has lost, and the apath has won. The apathic people, apathetic. very, very cold, very, very, very narcissistic. The patriarchy system is an apathy, you see. It may look like they have won. It may look like, oh, you are awakening, you don't have money. That's what they've got you, don't worry. But in real truth, you are free. In real truth, you are life full. You are full of life. You have energy work, energy restoration is sealed in silence. So that energy work, we need to do a lot of energy work. We need to do a lot of it. We need to be more silent. That is it. Silence is the energy work. Ra House of Intuition says some environments are not even worth your voice. And it's true. I had to learn that lesson the hard way. Because you will learn it the hard way. There are some people, they are so loud to the point that when they enter into an environment, they don't enter in silence to observe the modus operandi of the environment. They don't go in silent to mount even more power to control the environment, because environments are controlled in silence. They are very loud. The moment they enter the place, everybody will hear them, and they just make friends. Everybody they start talking. So I came from this place, and this is what I made. So yeah. And you realize that these people, they end up becoming abused and used in the end. It doesn't end well for them, because the witchcraft is happening out of the fact that you didn't protect your energy, right? You didn't protect your energy, right? You didn't. And you ended up pouring yourself to the people, and they projected. Right? Right? So when you announced yourself to them, then they started projecting to you. Yes, because you couldn't become silent, okay? You don't do things in silence. Wherever you go, you friend everybody. And remember, when you are dealing with many people, you are dealing with different energies. You are dealing with energies, different energies. And because you are so loud and you are open and you've opened. Ah, when you come on here, there is a certain setting that is so serious that, for example, if there is something like a compound house or something, you realize that people enter into other people's rooms, they go in, they just go here, watch TV, they go gather here, then they come, no boundary. And you are there saying that things are not going on well for you. How will things go on well for you? They've actually sent madness to you. They've sent madness. When they entered into your energy like that, they left themselves, they left their crazy state, they left their madness state there. That is the witchcraft. There ain't any witchcraft when energy is protected or consciousness is raised. Me, because I don't care whether you are a witch or whatever, or you are this or that. If you fool, I'll put you in a spell. I will give it to you. I don't like that. I'm serious. So, if you keep on creating pressure, then I will burst out, because it's important to put you at your place. I like to put people at their place when they try to force themselves, because yes, this world has also, taught us that some people don't respect, and they don't care, and they don't check, they don't look into things, they don't connect, they don't study, they don't learn, so they can just come in. Things are not going to go on well for you if your doors are open for everyone. Things are not going to go on well for you if you are just loud out there and you have not mastered silence. If you have not mastered silence, what is going to happen? Some people think that businesses are going to become better if you make friends or if you have friends. Businesses are going to be better. Okay, the network is not okay. Some people think that they are going to, they are going to have a successful business by making friends. In fact, that is what is going to bring your business down. Friends. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. I'm trying to connect. The YouTube is, yeah. They said my device is overheating. It's because of the activities. Yeah. Yes. So some people think that their businesses are going to be successful if they have more friends. You see that some people are taking contact, then they invite everybody into that, all because they think that by having more friends or by being open to everyone is going to make their business thrive. But actually they don't know the reverse psychology of it, that being open to everyone is actually going to cause your downfall. We run business in silence, we grind in silence. Your customers are strangers. Your customers are strangers. Your customers are strangers. And your customers are not coming because you are making friends or no. Your customers are coming because you know yourself and then you know what you are doing. Okay? That is how you attract healthy customers to come to you. In fact, you are even running business, you are not running business from hunger. You are running the business from satisfaction. Right? Right? You are running the business from a point of fulfillment. You are running the business from the point of a certain love for what you do. Okay? You are running the business from a certain joy, right? I really appreciate you all. It's an amazing moment right now. My my network, it's not my network though, but it's the connection that is, it's not. Let me try and get it. For TikTok is still on and going. Okay, TikTok is still on and going. So if there are glitches on the YouTube, you can come and connect on the TikTok, right? Because TikTok is okay. The video is going to be on the YouTube too, so it's not a problem. Where you missed, you are going to have it intact. Okay? It's so beautiful. Your customers are people that you don't know. So why do you think that you are going to have a successful business by trying to forcefully create friendship? By forcefully trying to create friendship. Grind in silence. Grind in silence. This grind that I'm grinding, I grind it in silence. I'm telling you. I don't have friends that is going to be like, I'm going to have conversations with them, or because I need to keep them. In fact, if people shift to become friends, that's where they don't take you serious and the things you do. Because now they've become familiar. They've become familiar. That's where they will even come and then take things on credit. They won't pay. They don't respect you. They don't respect you. It should always be like, this person, hey, he doesn't talk much. Oh. He's always busily doing his thing. The silent one is the strongest one. So, the spirituality of this life is held on silence. They are rather trying to put you on a certain sound frequency. All these religious razzmatazz where people are just making noise, they are just rehearsing you in more troubles and problems. The monk who lives on the mountain is more powerful than the one who is making. Listen, the true worshippers, they worship in spirit and in truth. They worship inside, and it is in silence. God is glorified in silence. In fact, you think that, oh God, you are great, you are strong, you are a stupidity. It doesn't do anything. The true God is exalted in your silence, because when you become silent, right, you become connected to self, to soul, and to spirit. That is why I talk about meditation. That is why we talk about meditation. Meditation is going to put you in silence. Right? So that's why we talk about meditation. So true spiritual work is bringing you into silence. True spirit is not, it's not that. It's not about, when you come here, they fool a lot, thinking that they are serving in a concrete. The true worshippers, they are connecting to their own godliness in spirit, in silence, in stillness. Silence. So I may not know what you are going through in this life right now, but with a certain silence, it is going to help you navigate in that time. That is why the snake needs silence and solitude when she is shedding off her skin. Okay, right? When she is shedding off her skin, she needs that solitude and silence, because it is a dark night for the snake. The eagle The same thing goes to the eagle. The eagle. So we are seeing a certain madness on the concrete, but people call it worship. When you come here like that, Sundays are set for that madness, okay? There's a certain Sunday madness. There's a certain Sunday madness, okay? Where the people gather to make noise, thinking that they are in a certain worship. But the true worshippers, they are the ones who are meditating to connect. People think that meditation is something demonic, and when you do that meditation thing, it's like you are calling demons, right? So there is a certain propagation that if you are seen meditating, it means that you are from a certain Freemasonic and occultic consciousness. But if you are doing this, that one is service to God. That one is yes, you are on point. You are on check. They told me so many things. They said I'm a Freemason. In fact, my mother called me, right, some time ago that people are saying that I've joined Freemason. I was disappointed in my mother, right, for even calling to, because when he was calling, he was also calling as she's part of that, of them, right? You see, and I vexed and I raised a spell on the phone. I didn't care. I raised a spell. After the call, there was a spell, and it will be attached to the karma, because as I said, the point where I've reached, I don't need to sit down and talk much and be like I'm trying to sponsor any drama. I just need to be silent and raise the spell. So after the call, I shed tears as the spell. I shed tears as the spell. Oh, Nana Kwame be doing this. That one there. Oh, if let's say I'm doing that and I say and I'm doing that, people will say, oh wow, oh gosh, nice one. Oh, hey. Then I have a towel. I have a towel like this. Any form of a spirit that is coming here, that to destroy us, we pray, we break. Paya, paya, paya. Aya, aya, aya. Ooh. So if it's that one there, I don't think my mother will go and be like, you have joined Freemason. But which one is more occultic than this? Than people standing there like that as dogs or as cows doing and me sitting down meditating with a mantra. all to achieve an inner silence, because there is a chaotic world. The world is already making noise, horning. So I don't need to add up with I have to sit down in silence so that I can navigate in this noisy world. I have to navigate in the noisy world by meditating, going to the still waters. All for myself. Because you have been watching, you were programmed with some movies. When you were growing up, they gave you movies where you saw a certain dark cult, where you saw people sitting in circles and giving the same posture. So you think that because that posture has been done like that on a certain dark something, it means that anyone who sits down to do that is calling on an entity or you are very stupid. Your father. It will not be well with you. You will struggle till you face your soul, and the thing that you are running away from, you face it. You are very stupid. Meditation has been an ancient practice, because this practice has helped many people to become silent in a certain chaotic world. So right now, if I want to be accepted by the people, then I have to go by the people's way. I have to really live like them so that they can call me their own. So whatever they are doing, I have to do some, because I was born into the thing. So in a situation where Nana Kwame is there observing silence, it's a threat. It's not it's demonic, it's satanic. Why? Because Nana Kwame is not going the ways we go. Are you stupid? And that is why your karma has come in a suit and tie. That is why your karma, that is why you have your greatest lesson in life will come from the people that wear suit and tie, will come from the people that hold the Bible and the religious books. It will come from them. The people that will destroy your life, they are the people that you exalt them. You call them righteous. Yes, I'm telling you. A call that came that says that, oh, Nana Kwame, so we wanted Nana Kwame to eat. You see, what Nana Kwame is saying is true, but how he is doing it, he should at least do it cut the hair and wear some shoes, stand in front of you. See, that is why your karma has come. So that's why right now you will see men in suit and tie and will come to deceive you. Yes, because you are very stupid. Your judgment to life is in a certain fashion line, is in a certain look, and you are going to learn the lesson the hard way. That is why you never had a peaceful marriage, you never had a peaceful family. That is why your family is manipulating your life. That is why you had this boyfriend who came to destroy your life, because you thought that success is in suit and tie. Yes, and this is the beginning. If you don't change your mind and repent and go back to yourself, you are going to go through many series of heartbreak, and it will not be well with you. It's not a case. I really appreciate you all. It's an amazing moment right now. So yes, still in the art of silence. Your silence and your energy protection and your boundary protection will put the narcissist away. The spell is that you are silent. The fact that you are not minding them again, when they come, they don't get to get their fulfillment on you again. You are not responding and reacting to them. Silence has been your answer. This is how they are going to go into their karma, their destruction. This is how they are going to activate their own curses. This is how life is going to be miserable for them. This is how they are going to become very, 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 very low, because you, that person that some time ago you used to give your whole energy, your all in all to them, for them to use you, you reacted at all angles for them, and they got you and they became so much stronger. They fed off your life force energy. They became more nourished because you were not silent. You were sounding very noisy, and you were bringing out all your weaknesses and strengths all out to them. They had their way. Right? They had their way. They had their way. Why do you say open say? It's nice. They had their way. This time round, they are not going to have their way. This time round, you know they are not going to have their way. You've seen them. Have you not seen them? The energy vampires, didn't you see them? You've seen the red flags now. We can only transform in silence. And I'll come on here with more for you, okay? I'll come on here with more. I really want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. It's an amazing moment. Take care of yourself. It's so beautiful right now. I'll be back with more information that is going to help you so much. Yes. It is so amazing. The Land Food and Skills Reality is ongoing, and if you want to support, I'm on GoFundMe. Deles Dolly will post in the link for you. I really appreciate Delphina, right, for helping me with the GoFundMe fundraising, right? It is all on the land. We want to, ground, and trust me, the person who is giving out the land to me, the way he's mounting a certain energy of pressure, or because he needs that money for his acclaimed whatever, right? You see, so that pressure keeps coming in just like that, but I don't even let that one even bother me. Okay, I'm not bothered by that one. However, the expertise and laborers, and the fact that I have to carry the things up here and there, and the fact that I need to also fuel my metal baby to go and come, your support is doing a lot, and I will appreciate you all. If you want to support me, the GoFundMe link is posted right now. I appreciate Delphina so much. It is pinned. You can save it or copy it. And if you want to support the Land, Food and Scales reality, then that will be the channel. Also, if you want to personally support my reality as in a gift to keep on coming on live stream and also uploading the videos, yes, you can connect with me on PayPal. It's on my YouTube description, and then you can also check my TikTok description. Every amount counts, okay? It counts in this reality. So anyone that wants to connect with that, I really appreciate you. Or listen, I have a WhatsApp channel that I update my people on the progressions of the Land, Food and Skills. And now that we have more lands in addition, we are going to plant more coconuts in it. We already have 20 coconuts planted in there, and this week will be another 40 coconuts that will go in there. I tried to connect to get more in addition to mine, but there was a trailer that came for most of them, so I couldn't get it. But now I think this week will be viable for me to have them, hopefully. I'm just staying present and staying silent. I woke up today feeling all silent, and it's so serious. Listen. The spell that they didn't tell you about is silence. The true spell is silence. If you are putting people in a spell for what they've done, then it is silence. Your narcissistic partner is going into that spell of doom, darkness, madness, blindness, and a whole lot of things because of your silence. It is silence that activates the spell. So whenever I say, I see, people don't know. If a reality is causing me to say, I see, I see, I see, that statement is my silence and my spell. We are going to observe, we are going to mount in silence. there was a point in my life that I really needed the mantra to be more silent. I'm telling you, when all things turned against me, when all odds, in fact, it was the mantra that held me. You are taking the Om for granted. Om is very silent. In fact, when I came into my awakening and my truth, I got to know that there are some frequencies that are bringing you to silence. Om is not noise. Om is a frequency that is fostering silence. So Om helped me so much. There was some time that there was this woman that I encountered sometime, and it's like the woman was operating from a certain ego. Then the woman was asking me, so what are the mantras that you use? And I was like, oh, me, I don't have mantras. Is this Om that I use to have my peace? He said, oh, that one. I was like, hey, this woman has ego power. What is that one? That one, as if, what is that one? The woman is operating from ego. It's like, oh, I've used that one. I thought you would bring something, so maybe I'll bring something like maybe. No. I have another mantra which is. I said, oh, the Om. It's just the Om. I've downloaded this 11 minutes of Om 11 minutes. Om 11 minutes. Sometimes I can lie down and play the Om. It's just 11 minutes for silence. You can go and get that mantra, Om mantra, right? If you are that person that is going through chaos, it's like you are troubled in the mind, a whole lot. It's like things coming in. Get the 11 minutes Om mantra. Don't underestimate it. Don't feel too proud and big to a point that when we say Om, it's like one of the mantras that you were using that it's like now you don't use them because you think you have grown. That's ego, and that's ego. And it was sad that it came from a woman. She was like, oh, that one, oh. What do you mean? Oh, just because you've repeatedly used it in your life and you think, are you stupid? In fact, Om is in fact the highest. Don't underestimate Om. 11 minutes of Om will do you a lot. Om mantra. You are disrespecting a mantra because you feel it has been used anciently and it has helped many people to become silent. The Om is simple silence. It's not for anything, it's silence. In fact, the Om mantra taught me that noise is not just sound. It is a frequency. When you come to realize that noise is a frequency, then you come to also realize that Om will not disturb you, but it will rather make you more silent. Because Om and look at this, they are all sounds, but one will not bring you to peace. And the is what you see on the concrete. Om is telling you about creation beginning from your own sound and your own light. Creation happening in enlightenment. The more you stay silent, the more you ignite your godliness into more creation. And you think that one is a joke. I really want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. It's an amazing moment right now. I really want to appreciate you so much, right? It's so beautiful right now. It's so amazing right now. Let me know how you are doing. This live stream will really confirm a lot, right? This live stream will help you not to respond to anything just like that, right? The highest level of emotional intelligence. The creator is a woman. I didn't tell you in this live stream, and I feel like I'm sinning for not telling you, for not reminding you that God is a woman, the creator is a woman. Trust me, it's so beautiful. This has been the culture, right? I told you about the creator, and right now I said you can order your creator necklace to remind you of the creator is a woman. If you want some of the creator necklace this time around, we are doing it so beautifully for you, so enhanced and so powerful. Don't play. I really want to appreciate you, and then also the tie and dye clothing and something. Now, any art that you want, inspired, let me know. It will be created unto you, okay? I really want to appreciate you all for connecting with me, right? Take care of yourself. Self-love is key. The only way out is in. Keep it on, right? Whatever that you are doing in its highness, that is bringing you a certain grounding, honor it and respect it. Keep on. You are entering into your highest level of awakening that you can ever think of, right? I'll be back on here. Stay present. It's so beautiful right now. I appreciate you all.